Good morning, everyone. My name is Haerim Jang. To get started, I'd like to ask you a question. Which border between two countries is the most heavily militarized border in the world? You might think it is the border between Israel and the West Bank, but it is not. Actually, it is the demilitarized zone between North and South Korea. Today, I'd like to tell you why South Korea is an important focal point in the world. By the end of this presentation, you will have a much better understanding of this vital yet often overlooked country. My talk will be divided into three parts: geographical location, economic strengths, and technological advances. Now let's begin. Korea has a very significant geographic position. Korea lies strategically at the center of Northeast Asia. This has meant Korea has long been considered very important by regional powers. Depending on how you look at it, Korea can be viewed as a gateway to Japan in the east and continental Asia in the west. Historically, Korea's location attracted the attention of bigger and more important powers like the Mongols, the Chinese, and the Japanese. This has resulted in a long and troublesome history. Today, South Korea is politically important because of its neighbor to the north. Every time North Korea starts saber-rattling, the world looks to the south to see how best North can be dealt with. Tied very closely to the South's political importance is military significance. The South's military alliance with the U.S. acts as a counterbalance to North Korea's aggression and China's untested military might. This uneasy alliance has come to define relations between these countries. I've looked at the importance of Korea geographically. Now let's look at the country's economic strengths. In financial and commercial terms, Korea is a shining example of an economy that has made the transformation from international menu to post-international service-based economic superpower. You only need to see the power of the Kospi as a regional stock index to understand the importance of Korean finance. This also can be seen in foreign direct investment. In real terms, Korean institutions are the largest foreign investors in Vietnam and Cambodia, the second largest investors in Central Asia, and the third largest investors in China. All of this has helped to create a very large economy. This is remarkable given that at the cessation of fighting in 1953, the Republic of Korea was one of the poorest countries in the world and viewed as an international quagmire. Today, GDP exceeds $20,000 per capita, and homegrown corporations like Samsung, LG, and Hyundai are synonymous with success. I've discussed Korea's economic importance, but how do the country's technological advances make it a vital international hub? Today, Hyundai Motors is the sixth largest car manufacturer in the world. If Kia, a subsidiary of Hyundai, is included, then Hyundai Motors is on the cusp of ranking fourth in size and sales. Hyundai's success can be attributed to two key factors: engine research and development, and creating cheaper, more efficient manufacturing process. Combined, Hyundai was able to recast themselves as a leader in automotive production, design, and reliability. Hyundai is also the world's #1 manufacturer of ships. Again, they have been able to redefine the manufacturing process. Hyundai was quick to understand that no two ships are the same. Each ship producer needs to meet the exact requirements of the owners. By creating a modular shipbuilding system, Hyundai has been able to mass-produce many parts while meeting their clients' specific needs and wants. This has led to cheaper, high-quality ships. Finally, Korea is probably most famous for electronics. At the heart of this success is the semiconductor industry. Korea is home to two of the largest semiconductor companies in the world, Hynix and Samsung. Through extensive research and development, these companies have revolutionized electronics. You cannot always see the Korean influence in a product, but the next time you open your Sony Vaio or Apple MacBook, know the chips powering those machines are from Samsung. This has helped catapult Samsung to become the #1 electronics company in the world. I've reached the end of my presentation regarding South Korea's important role in the world. First, I discussed Korea's geographical importance. Remember that it is located between large industrialized, political, and economic powerhouses. Second, I examined the strength of South Korea's economy. Do not forget that Korea plays a key role in Asia's financial markets. Finally, I looked at examples of South Korea's cutting-edge technology. Please keep in mind that this small country is at the forefront of the semiconductor and LCD industries. As you can see, for such a small country, Korea plays a crucial role internationally. Not too long ago, the Korean peninsula was left devastated by the Korean War. Since then, South Korea has transformed itself from a poor third world country to a vibrant star amongst the developed world. This is a feat most countries cannot claim, so the next time someone says, "Korea, where's that?" just say, "It's a shining example of Asia." Thank you. Now, if you have any questions, I'd like to take time to answer them.